Day 2 of match day 1, guys. The Ketelaere show, the Juventus show, le Romane, that honestly, guys, horrible start to the season for them. Tremendous points for Lecce, tremendous point for Salernitana in Rome. Guys, unbelievable. Before we start, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button as usual. We want and need your support as we grow and continue to hedge closer to the 1,000 subscribers. So very important, guys. Please like the videos and please subscribe. Incredible. Big message from Juventus to the rest of Serie A today. They demolish in Udinese 3-0. And if anybody have doubts on a striking partnership of Chiesa and Vlahovic, today was a show. I don't know if it's going to last the entire season, guys, but today they showed what they can do when put in conditions to do well. And Chiesa, if he's 100%, guys, was always a hell of a player. Today scored a beautiful goal, played very well. Rabiot played well. Vlahovic scored today. And if Vlahovic starts scoring goals as well, guys, Juventus is going to look good for the rest of the season. Now, a lot of kids played today. They played well. I still think Juve needs like a defenseman. But overall today, guys, it was a different Juve. Very aggressive, combattiva. They were pro-positive. They wanted this win. They wanted to show people that they're there. A lot of people think that they can win the Scudetto this season. Certainly, they have an advantage not playing the European Cups. And so, Allegri, a different beast today when it came to Juve. Very impressive. Very impressive was also the great Charles de Ketelaere. And I say the great Charles de Ketelaere because I said this in the video when they made it official that he had moved to Atalanta. I am not sure this move is going to benefit Milan, guys. Today, he was simply fantastic. 40 minutes of Atalanta, and he scored the winner for them. He scored his first goal in Serie A. He hit a post, created some occasions, had a great header as well. Guys, he was simply fantastic and showed everybody why Maldini paid 35 million euros for it. As well as Juve, is it going to last for the rest of the season? Who knows? But for now, guys, in a place where there are no pressures on him, he took the first season in Serie A, he took it in, probably needed some of the adaptation, he needed time, which he didn't get at Milan. And Atalanta at the end of the season, mark my words, will be laughing all the way to the bank. Because the way the deal is structured, it's going to benefit Atalanta. It's going to benefit Atalanta, and I'm telling you, under Gasperini, Charles is going to do very well. And Atalanta, with the kids, we know how good they are. And Gasperini said it. He comes from a big club where they prepared very well. He just needed some time maybe to adapt. He has great talent. And today he showed every bit of it. And so Atalanta winning 2-0 against Sassuolo. We said it. Atalanta is going to be a very tough team this season. They have a very good young team. Yes, Toure got injured, but it doesn't matter. They still have Scamacca, they have Zapata, Muriel is still there. He's probably on his way out, but as of right now, he's still there, and that's a top player to have as a substitute. Honestly, great player. Le Romane, guys. Let's start with Lazio because I didn't really watch the game, but today, guys, they didn't impress. Immobile scored, yes, but it took 1 minute for Lecce to reverse everything. And they were up 1-0. They end up losing 2-1. Lecce, big 3 points for them. Lecce is one of the teams that I think is going down this season. But today, guys, they bring home 3 important points. Playing at home, never easy to play like teams like Lecce. And we said it when we did the preview to the weekend. The Roman teams were going to play against teams that weren't easy to beat. And guys, Lecce today, they come up with the win, 3 points. That's all that matters. And Sarri said it best after the game. He said, there's a lack of growing in this team. There's never a step up for them. It's always the same thing. Yes, they finished second last year, but it's a combination of overachieving and the other big teams underachieving. We said it multiple times. Inter, Milan last season didn't have the greatest season, especially in the second half for Milan, first half for Inter. Guys, it's going to be different this year for Le Romane, and we'll see what happens. They still have time to complete the squad, right? Because they still have Calcio Mercato time, but it is going to be interesting to see what they do. As for Roma, the worst thing possible happened for Roma today. Belotti scored 2 goals. It was the worst thing possible because we've said it so far. Roma was lacking a striker. They were looking for a striker. They wanted Duvan Zapata. Was he coming? Was he not coming? There was a debate. Today, Belotti scores 2 goals. Actually scored 3 goals, but the first one was called for offside. This much, guys. And it was the prettiest out of the 3. It's the worst thing that could happen because now management is going to look at this and say, you know what, Belotti might be the perfect replacement for Abrahams. We already have him in-house. We don't need to go spend that money. And that's going to be a mistake. They need somebody else up front. I don't think Belotti will score you 20 goals this season. I don't think he's going to score 15 goals this season. So if you're looking to replace Abrahams, who's only coming in November, I think, guys, you need somebody else. And I am not sure why he decided not to start Paredes or Renato Sanchez. Awar started, played very well, not only defensively. You saw him do a few good tackles, but offensively trying to be positive. But they need more. They need more. Mancini, I didn't like him. I never do. To me, it's not. It was practically his fault for both goals today. And Endika. Endika, why didn't he start Endika today? I'm not sure. Was he injured? Is he disqualified? I have no idea. But guys, if you want to get these players, you need to make them play. So we'll see what happens with Roma. And my fear now for Roma and Roma fans is that management sees Belotti and says, you know what, he can do the job. I don't think he can. Milan plays tomorrow, guys, the last of the big teams. 4 teams out of 6 of the big teams won. Obviously, Atalanta, Juve, Inter, Napoli. Le Romane losing both games. Well, 1 tie and 1 loss, but didn't win their games. We'll see what Milan does tomorrow. It's going to be interesting. Hopefully, we get to see great things from Chukwueze, Pulisic, Reinders, Loftus-Cheek, all the new bodies. It's going to take a bit of time for them to gel and find a balance on the field, I think. But Milan definitely has a better team than what they did last season. So we'll see what happens there. And guys, first Serie A weekend, Juventus showing what they could do. Inter showing what they can do. Napoli, first win on the road to the defense of the Scudetto. And Atalanta, beautiful things. Charles scoring his first goal in Serie A. Unbelievable. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like and subscribe, guys. Have a great soccer day.